The Appleton Area School Board will vote on an amount for a referendum in the spring.
And this comes after more than half the district indicated support for it on a recent survey. Kristen Allen is live in Appleton this morning. Kristen, online documents show that board may have already decided.
That's right. According to online documents, it appears that the board may be voting on whether to include the $15 million referendum option on the ballot this spring. If that is approved, it would happen over the course of 4 years. Currently, the Appleton Area School District faces a budget deficit of $13 million, and that is despite consolidations, staff cuts, and changes to employee benefits. Now, that survey shows that nearly 70% of people said they would support a $13 million referendum, and 60% said that they would support the $15 million referendum, which would help offset anticipated inflation. If the school board decides to ask for the $15 million, property owners would see an increase of about $75 per year per $200,000 of property value. We will continue to follow the story and first alert you as to what the board decides. Reporting live in Appleton, Kristen Allen, Action 2 News.